kind, pleasant, thoughtful. What does it mean to be nice? In this lesson, we'll explore words that describe friendliness, politeness, and goodness. With clear definitions, examples, and images, let's learn the language of kindness. Gracious as adjective. Characterized by kindness, courtesy, and elegance in manner or behavior. Marked by a generous and considerate attitude towards others. The hostess was gracious enough to offer her guests refreshments upon their arrival. His gracious gesture of donating to the charity touched the hearts of many. She greeted her guests with a gracious smile and a warm welcome. Despite facing criticism, he responded with graciousness and understanding. The queen was known for her graciousness and compassion towards her subjects. Gregarious as adjective. Someone who is sociable, enjoying the company of others, and seeking out social interactions. The animals were naturally gregarious, living in large groups and interacting with one another. The workplace culture was gregarious, with frequent team-building events and social activities. The children were gregarious, always playing and chatting with their classmates. She was a gregarious person, always eager to meet new people and make friends. The party was full of gregarious individuals, laughing and socializing with one another. Congenial as adjective. Having a similar nature, character, or outlook. Compatible. Pleasant or agreeable in nature. Suitable to one's taste or disposition. The two colleagues discovered they had many congenial interests outside of work. She found the small, cozy cafe to be a congenial place to work on her writing. The hotel staff were congenial and went out of their way to make guests feel welcome. His congenial personality made him well-liked by everyone in the office. We had a congenial conversation over dinner, sharing stories and laughter late into the night. Sociable as noun. A person who enjoys being in the company of others and is friendly and gregarious. A social gathering or event where people can meet and interact with each other. The sociable dog greeted everyone who passed by with a wagging tail. She was a sociable person who loved attending parties and meeting new people. Being sociable is important for children's social and emotional development. The workplace had a sociable atmosphere, with employees frequently chatting and laughing. The Senior Center offered many sociable activities for older adults. Largesse as noun. A generous gift or bestowal, often given in the form of money, land, or other valuable assets. Generosity or willingness to give freely. Often refers to the giving of money or gifts to others without expecting anything in return. The wealthy philanthropist's largesse made a huge impact on the local community. The politician's largesse towards his supporters was criticized as a way to buy votes. The corporation's largesse towards charitable causes was seen as a way to improve their public image. The king's largesse towards his knights earned him much loyalty and respect. The university's largesse in offering scholarships to low-income students helped increase diversity on campus. Philanthropy is noun. The desire to improve the well-being of humanity, often through acts of generosity, kindness, and altruism. The moral principle or philosophy of benevolent giving and social responsibility. The practice of actively promoting the welfare of others, typically by donating money, resources, or time to charitable causes or organizations. Many philanthropists choose to establish foundations to support causes such as environmental conservation, medical research, or social justice. The billionaire's philanthropy has transformed countless lives through investments in education, healthcare, and poverty alleviation. Volunteer work is a form of philanthropy that allows individuals to contribute their time and skills to support community initiatives and charitable projects. The spirit of philanthropy is evident in the widespread support for disaster relief efforts, with individuals and organizations coming together to provide aid to affected communities. Corporate philanthropy involves companies donating a portion of their profits or resources to charitable organizations or community development programs. Benevolent as adjective, expressing goodwill or desiring to do good for others. Well-meaning and kindly. She had a benevolent smile that put people at ease and made them feel welcome. The benevolent leader of the organization ensured that all employees were treated fairly and with respect. The local community was grateful for the benevolent support of volunteers who helped during times of crisis. Despite his intimidating appearance, he had a benevolent nature and always tried to help those in need. The philanthropist was known for his benevolent actions, donating generously to various charitable causes. Hospitable as adjective, friendly, welcoming, and generous in entertaining guests or visitors, providing a pleasant and accommodating environment. Suitable or favorable for growth, development, or survival, conducive to life or well-being. The remote island may seem inhospitable at first glance, but its lush landscapes and abundant resources make it surprisingly hospitable for human habitation. The company's culture is highly hospitable to innovation and encourages employees to explore new ideas and approaches. Despite facing hardship themselves, the villagers were hospitable to the weary travelers, offering them food and shelter. The hotel staff were incredibly hospitable, ensuring that every guest felt welcome and comfortable during their stay. The Mediterranean climate is known for its mild winters and warm summers, making it hospitable for a variety of plant and animal species. Cordial as noun, a stimulating medicine or drink, a sweet, aromatic fruit-based drink or syrup. The pharmacist recommended a cough syrup with a hint of cordial flavor. He mixed a refreshing cordial from fresh oranges and lemons. She offered her guests a glass of homemade strawberry cordial. The children enjoyed sipping on elderflower cordial during the summer picnic. After the hike, they replenished their energy with a restorative herbal cordial. Compassionate as adjective, kind-hearted and understanding, showing empathy and concern for the suffering of others. The judge showed a compassionate sentence to the defendant who had shown remorse and taken responsibility for their actions. She is a very compassionate person and always tries to help those in need. The doctor showed a compassionate understanding of his patient's fears and concerns. The teacher was praised for her compassionate approach to working with students who had experienced trauma. The organization provides compassionate care and support to people with terminal illnesses and their families. Avuncular is adjective, kind, friendly, and benevolent, especially in a manner reminiscent of an uncle, relating to or characteristic of an uncle, uncle-like. The elderly gentleman had a wise and avuncular presence, offering advice to younger generations. The teacher's avuncular demeanor made students feel comfortable approaching him with questions. The CEO had an avuncular leadership style, often providing guidance and support to employees. He greeted his nephew with an avuncular smile and a pat on the back. The actor's avuncular charm endeared him to audiences of all ages. Charitable as adjective, generous in giving money, food, or other help to those in need, kind and forgiving in judging others. After the hurricane, Many people volunteered their time and resources to provide charitable aid to affected communities. She regularly donates to charitable organizations that support children in need. He showed a charitable attitude towards those who had wronged him, choosing to forgive rather than seek revenge. The company's charitable contributions to local charities have had a significant impact on the community. The couple's charitable foundation provides scholarships to disadvantaged students. Friendly as adverb, in a manner that is affable, amiable, or congenial, showing warmth or friendliness, in a way that promotes harmony, cooperation, or goodwill, without hostility or antagonism. The dog approached the strangers friendly, wagging its tail. The team members worked together friendly to achieve their common goal. The two countries agreed to resolve their disputes peacefully and friendly. She smiled friendly at her new neighbors as they passed by. He waved friendly to the child across the street. Friendly as adjective, having or showing the qualities of a friend, amicable, affectionate, or supportive, suitable for or conducive to social interaction, communication, or cooperation, not hostile or antagonistic. They had a friendly chat over a cup of coffee. The store has a friendly atmosphere that encourages customers to linger. He offered friendly advice to help his friend with their problem. She has a friendly demeanor that makes everyone feel welcome. Despite being competitors, they maintain a friendly rivalry. Affable as adjective, having a pleasant and friendly disposition, easy to approach and talk to, not easily angered or annoyed, patient and tolerant. The new neighbor was very affable and introduced himself to everyone on the block. Despite being a celebrity, the actor was affable and approachable with his fans. The tour guide's affable personality made the group feel more comfortable and engaged in the tour. The boss was known for being affable and easy to talk to, which helped to foster a positive work environment. The customer service representative had an affable demeanor, which made the customer feel more at ease. Altruism as noun. It can be used to describe behavior or actions that are motivated by a desire to help others, rather than to benefit oneself. It implies a sense of selflessness and generosity. The volunteer's altruism was evident in her willingness to help anyone who needed it. The teacher's altruism was evident in her dedication to helping her students succeed. The doctor's altruism was evident in her decision to treat patients in a remote, underserved area. The firefighter's altruism was evident in his willingness to put himself in danger to save others. The philanthropist's altruism was evident in her generous donations to charitable causes. Cordial as adjective, polite, respectful, and cooperative, warm and friendly. They received a cordial welcome from their new neighbors. Despite their differences, they maintained a cordial relationship. The two leaders exchanged cordial greetings at the summit. Despite the disagreement, they remained cordial and professional during the meeting. The atmosphere at the party was cordial and relaxed. Genial as adjective, cheerful and pleasant, friendly and warm-hearted. A genial host who always makes sure his guests feel comfortable and welcome. The weather was so genial that we decided to have a picnic in the park. Despite the stress of the situation, she managed to maintain a genial demeanor. The book's genial tone made it an enjoyable and easy read. His genial personality is what makes him so popular with everyone he meets. Amiable is adjective. It implies a sense of likability, warmth, and cordiality. Means friendly, sociable, and good-natured. The restaurant had an amiable atmosphere that made it a popular spot for locals. He greeted his colleagues with an amiable smile every morning. The dog had an amiable disposition and loved to be around people. She had an amiable personality that made everyone feel at ease. The neighbors were amiable and always willing to lend a helping hand. Benevolence as noun, an act of kindness or generosity. The quality of being well-meaning, kind, and charitable. The elderly couple's benevolence was evident in their countless acts of charity over the years. His benevolence towards those in need earned him the admiration of his community. The king's benevolence towards his subjects was evident in the policies he enacted to improve their lives. The organization relied on the benevolence of volunteers to support its humanitarian efforts. She demonstrated her benevolence by donating a significant portion of her wealth to various charitable causes. Level up your English. Master vocabulary, idioms, and phrasal verbs with fun quizzes. Translate meanings into 104 languages. Download now. Link in the description. Please like and subscribe to our channel.